There's an elusive quest that high-achieving women are on, and it's impacting their health and well-being. Today, I want to share with you the number one thing that you can do to boost your energy. Hi, I'm Carla White. I'm the host of the Permission to Play show. I'm your spark igniter for turning exhaustion and overwhelm into joy, ease, and fulfillment. Are you ready? Let's play. When I'm presenting or doing a show, sometimes I'll ask this question at the beginning. And I ask for a show of hands if you're overworked. And, I get a few or quite a few. Are you overwhelmed? And I get a lot of hands. And then I ask, are you overappreciated? And I don't usually get many hands. But last week, I had the honor and privilege of coming to my hometown and speaking, and there was about 160 people in the room, and I asked a different question. Well, I think I asked the other question too, but I asked a different question, and I was a little surprised at the answer. So we were playing this game, and I was asking them to stand up if they had ever experienced this. And the question was, have you ever experienced losing sleep or not being able to sleep because you couldn't turn your mind off? And the whole room stood up. Now there was men and women there, so it was no surprise to me though that there would be some, but it was almost like it knocked me back, the energy of like everybody standing up all at once. It was pretty poignant that was really kind of that number one struggle. That's when I knew that there was this confirmation, and I've known this for a long time because I experienced it, and in the audiences that I speak to, this is a very common thing, and it's this elusive quest for a good night restful sleep. Now, one of the things that you may not know about me is that I was a nurse before, and I worked on this project in probably 30 years ago called Shifting to Wellness. And it was a very, very heavy focus on sleep. And so I became this sleep expert, not by getting good sleep, but by understanding what was going on. And my understanding of it is even deeper now. But at the time, it was really, really interesting to really study circadian rhythms and the sleep issues that shift workers had. But I think that it's become this bigger problem, and we totally underestimate. Most of us know it's important that we get sleep, right? I mean, yeah, we know that it's important to get it, but I don't think we underestimate the value that it has in helping us get through the day, how it impacts our mood, how it impacts our overall health and well-being. And that's what I want to help solve for people, is this elusive quest for a good night's sleep. One of the things that we sort of addressed in the Shifting to Wellness program, but I address more so in my programs, chronic stress, traumatic events, and sleep deprivation actually all contribute to a dysregulated nervous system. And what happens is that when our system is dysregulated, it also ends up leading to anxiety, burnout, exhaustion, all of those symptoms that we're experiencing. There's a core reason. Actually, when I was probably, about 120 pounds over my ideal weight, I was struggling with my sleep, and I was just struggling with anxiety, depression, burnout, whatever you wanted to call it. I was really struggling, and my overall health. And one of the first things that I did was I was tested for sleep apnea. Now, I kind of tell the story that the sleep apnea machine actually was a communication tool in our relationship, because if I was wearing what we called the snorkel, if I was wearing the snorkel when I went to bed, then that meant I'm having a good night's sleep and I don't want to be disturbed. When my husband came in, if I wasn't wearing the snorkel, and even if I was asleep, we could, have some fun. So if your nervous system is dysregulated, you may find that you're having a problem falling asleep, and or you fall asleep easily, but then you wake up in the middle of the night and can't get back to sleep. All signs that you've got some things going on in your nervous system that could be addressed. And there's a ton of things that we can do that don't include sleeping pills, that glass of wine, gummy, whatever. One of the things that I found out was that sleeping pills actually impact your deep sleep cycle, which is when all of the magic happens of your body regenerating. And if we're not getting that deep sleep, that's what impacts our ability to get through the day and cope better. So you really do need to get that deep sleep. So if you know that you need a good sleep, or you know that it's been eluding you and you want some support with that, I want to help you. And that's why I've created the Overworked Woman's Fatigue First Aid Kit. It's a blend of energy boosting essentials to help you reclaim your vitality and combat burnout. I don't know if you can hear what's going on. I've got a dog at my feet who's chewing on a squeezy bottle. A squeezy ball is creating quite a lot of noise. This would drive me crazy if I was trying to nap. It's kind of driving me crazy. Oh, he stopped. He has stopped. It's time to sleep all night so you can play all day. Drop an emoji or comment tired, because we're tired. And I'll send you a link for the Fatigue First Aid Kit. Please like and share this video with your gal pals who might also need to reignite your spark. Make sure that you put hashtag permission to play so I can find it and celebrate with you.